or how can we handle that?
I say yeah.
Okay. Good.
I'm ready whenever, yeah.
All right. Well, just talking to your dad about obviously how many times you've been here, he has been back here. We can speculate how special of a series and opportunity this is for you, but can you explain to us just being able to play here as a big leaguer after all of the memories and days you've spent here?
Yeah, it's pretty special. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain growing up here a little bit and watching my dad play here for so long. It's obviously very special for me. I think it's playing St. Louis, so I'm glad to be able to be here at the end of the year, and yeah, just excited to have a bunch of family and friends here.
What are your earliest memories from being around here? Being, baseball memories and big league memories of being on the scene with your dad?
Yeah, I mean, I remember vaguely, just moments here and there, maybe playoffs and certain things. Like it was kind of funny. We were playing yesterday, and they did the MVP chants for Ohtani, and I kind of remember that whenever my dad was here. So just certain stuff like that, and obviously whenever he came back with St. Louis and being able to come here and just be a part of everything is kind of the earliest memories I have.
Do you remember having a bat in the clubhouse and playing wiffle ball in the clubhouse?
I mean, like I said, it's vague memories,
Yeah.
but I've heard all the stories, so it feels like memories.
Okay.
Your dad says that, or someone asked your dad if you could recreate the photo where he's picking you up after the 07 NLCS. Would you do it?
I don't think he could pick me up with all of his pickleball injuries. So I don't know. Maybe he'll have to recreate it with Reed. But
like a
yeah,
challenge.
it's pretty crazy memories. Yeah.
Hey Jackson, do you have any memory at all of the game 163 where your dad crash landed at home and then later he was picking you up on his shoulder and the crazy? Is that a real memory or just memories because you've seen the photos?
Yeah, I think it's just pictures. I mean, it was quite a while ago, obviously. Kind of remember just being in the place, but I don't remember everything. But seen all the pictures and heard all the stories, like I said. But it's pretty awesome to be able to see those pictures.
And you don't remember hitting wiffle balls off the back of reporters' heads like
No, I don't. But sorry if I hit you.
I know a lot of your memories here, like you're saying, are just being able to look back at the pictures, but is there an image? We're going to show so many on our Rockies broadcast tonight, but is there a specific image for you that is your favorite of you and your dad here at Coors Field?
Yeah, I mean, I think the video that kind of circulated whenever I made my debut of him throwing to me and running around and taking ground balls with him, I think that's kind of special to me, and obviously the picture of us in the playoffs is another good one. But yeah, there's a bunch of really cool pictures and memories that I have.
After watching your dad hit at altitude for so long here, are you excited for your shot?
Yeah, definitely. I took VP here his last year in 2018, so excited to take it as a pro and definitely playing the games.
Jackson, I know you and Ethan are super tight. How much are you going to give him advice as this next year comes up, his senior year of high school, and then who knows where he goes, maybe number one like you did?
Yeah.
I mean, how much advice are you going to give him about what you went through?
Yeah, it'll be good to be home for the off season and get to train with him and kind of just be around him and help him kind of navigate that experience that I had. Probably a little bit different. He's kind of a little bit more top tier than I was at the beginning. So his draft meetings will probably be a little bit less teams than mine. I think I almost knocked out all of them. So it's a really cool situation to be able to share with him, and yeah, just excited for him.
I asked your dad who has more raw pop at your age, him when he was your age or you, and he said he thinks he had more raw pop. Do you agree with that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's pretty special talent. Maybe they can get him out here to hit BP and you guys will be able to see what he can do. But yeah, he's definitely more physical than I was at that age.
Jackson, it's pretty rare for a 20-year-old to be making an impact on a big league roster. How much do you think coming up with your father and what he was able to teach you and being a part of clubhouses have helped in this development?
Yeah, I think I've told people that I think the most important thing that I learned is just kind of how to navigate teammates in the clubhouse, getting to play at 4 levels last year, and just getting to have so many teammates and different personalities in the locker room, and kind of just being able to to meet new guys and learn from them. I think that's what's been the biggest advantage, is just growing up in the clubhouse and that dynamic.
How thankful are you that your mom and your dad helped you fall in love with baseball, but they didn't push you to the point that you hated it when you were young? Because that can happen with kids.
Yeah,
And they
absolutely.
seem like they handled it the right way.
Yeah, 100%. They always just kind of let us do whatever we wanted. We never really had to play baseball. It's just something that me and Ethan always enjoyed. And now Reed's kind of playing a little bit more football. We never played football, so Reed's into the football and baseball. But yeah, they never pushed us to play, and I think that just kind of helped us fall in love with the game.
So Jackson, what has this year been like for you? Because you've covered a lot of ground.
Yeah, it's been pretty chaotic. Definitely no short of stuff going on. Being able to get called up and then sent down, and then having a little bit of like an injury, and just it's been wild. But we're here now, and definitely glad to be here.
What have you learned through this process?
Yeah, I've learned quite a bit. Just to trust the process and trust the Lord, and whatever happens, and just all part of a plan. Just trying to go out there and compete, and everything else will take care of itself.
I know you've gone over it a lot, I'm sure, but can you talk a little bit about how challenging your first call-up was and what it meant for you to go back to the minors, how impactful that was for you?
Yeah, I mean, it was obviously pretty difficult. Not the expectations that you have to go up and struggle and get sent down. I mean, I don't think anyone ever dreams it up that way, but it's been helpful for me, kind of learning from that experience and kind of going through a little bit ups and downs this time around, but being able to bounce back and take good at bats and just focus on the positives. And yeah, I think it was more helpful than a negative thing.
You started to
dad-
face some of the same guys that your dad faced back in the day. In the case of Matt Bowman sharing a clubhouse with one of his former teammates. How cool has that kind of clash of careers been for you?
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, be able to compete against guys that my dad did. I know whenever we went to Boston and Kenley struck me out, my dad's like, well, he's struck us both out now. So I think it's pretty awesome to be able to compete against guys that he did and share clubhouse with as well.
Your dad was asked specifically about your fielding, and he said since you were little, you always talked about wanting to win a Gold Glove. Obviously, a great goal to have, but why do you think that was, out of all the goals you could have when you're 12 years old, why do you think winning a Gold Glove was at the forefront?
Honestly, I think Tulu always gave us gloves, me and Ethan. I think that kind of having the gold patch on your glove as a 12-year-old, I think is a little bit of motivation to have it as your own career. So I think that's probably where it comes from. But I mean, to be able to play good defense in the big leagues is always important.
You still have any of those gloves?
Yeah, they're still at the house. We've got some Nolan Arenado ones, so we've expanded our collection.
Lots of gold.
Oh yeah,
Some platinum.
Yep, platinum, gold. Yeah, we've got all of it.
You mentioned Tula. You obviously have some connections to the Rockies heritage. Are you starting to connect with members of the Orioles organization, some of the older alumni players?
Yeah. I mean,
And
I
who are
got
some
to got to meet Cal whenever I did my debut and talked to him on the phone. Him and his family were blessed me to be able to wear number 7. So just conversations with him and guys that are kind of around the clubhouse, like Adam Jones, and just a great community of former players that are around the clubhouse. So
Thank you, Jack.
awesome. Yeah, thank you guys.
Enjoy it.